Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages, what the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out, what messages come through with the cards that do come out in this reading today. So the first card we have is the Six of Cups. You've got what's the sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, even Scorpio. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Four of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this Eight of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of really being focused on work, career. I also feel like there could be someone who's in a space where it's like they're studying for something big. I do feel like with the Eight of Pentacles showing up over here, this does also feel like a sense of dealing with someone who is quite responsible. I do feel like this person, someone who's quite diligent. I also feel that when it comes to being able to actually make a connection work, this does feel like a mutual effort towards making things work in this connection. I feel like it is from both sides when it comes to yourself as well as this person. There is a sense of being in a space where there is a desire to be able to prioritize things in this connection. And I do feel like there's an ability to be able to actually be able to show up in different areas for a connection and be able to do so in a way that's like they are not dropping the ball because of the focus being kind of spread. I do feel like with the Six of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of having history within this connection with this person. I do feel like this person also, when it comes to how they feel about you, you could remind them of someone or remind them of a happy time as far as this time from before, from the past. And do you feel like also because of that sentimentality, this person actually feels this connection on a very deep level? I do feel like there's a sense of actually having a soft spot for you. And I do feel like within this connection, as far as making this person feels quite deeply, and I do feel like they could be quite drawn to you. And this connection is also one that does also, I do feel like there's something about this connection that's drawing this person in. I do feel like it's a very special one as far as this person feels it. With the Page of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like an exciting energy. I do feel like there is a sense of being in a connection that feels like it's exciting. It feels like something exciting is about to come in this connection with this person. There could be something quite exciting about this person. I do also feel this person could be viewing you as somebody who is kind of someone who lightens the mood, someone who brings in this fresh energy into the connection. There's something exciting about you. I do feel like with the Page of Wands showing up over here, you could be younger than this person, or they could be just this youthful energy when it comes to the way in which you're approaching things in this connection. Do feel like it is also something that makes this connection quite fun. I do feel like with the Four of Cups showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of being able to experience a sense of being able to actually connect in a connection with someone from an emotional space. This does feel like being open and kind of being able to experience a sense of having this person letting you in. I do feel like with the Four of Cups in the reverse, this feels like an energy of this person being emotionally available, emotionally open. Do you feel like with the Four of Cups showing up here in the reverse, this feels like a sense of also experiencing a lot of exciting energy in this connection? Whereas things may have been off to a slow start, or it could have felt as though things were off to a slow start to the point where there could have been a sense of feeling like there's not knowing what's going to happen next. This does feel like an exciting energy. I also feel like being able to experience seeing this person in a new light, as far as also having this person being more open and kind of, I do feel like it's kind of putting this person in a new light that feels like it's actually fueling your connection. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the World card in the reverse. And we have the Death card in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So we do have some Scorpio energy with the Death card. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. But the Eight of Wands, this does feel like an energy of being able to experience a lot of communication. I do feel like a lot of communication happening at once. Also feel like there's a sense of a quickness with the communication. I do feel like this could be sudden communication from someone. I also feel like with the Eight of Wands, this does feel like an energy of wanting to be able to offer an opportunity. This does feel like a sense of also having an opportunity presented to you. There feels like there's some kind of an offer when it comes to the communication. I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, this does feel like an energy of dealing with someone who is a hard worker. You also get that with that Eight of Pentacles. There's a side of this person that is very serious when it comes to being a hard worker. And I do feel like that is as far as in their work life. This could also be as far as their money, their finances, their career. And I do feel like also as far as even this connection with you. With this Seven of Pentacles showing up under the Six of Cups, there could actually be a pretty protective side of this person. And I do feel like it's like a protective side over you, over this connection. And I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, this feels like an energy of being able to deal with someone who I do feel like they give a lot. They put in their best when it comes to wanting to be able to make things work. So this does feel like a sense of someone who is putting in a lot of effort. I also feel like when it comes to this connection, it's like they put a lot of investments into it. So I do feel like it's because they care a lot. So I feel like this connection is also one that really they are giving a lot of attention to. I do feel like it's also something that has a hold on them. With this Death card also showing up over here. But with the World card showing up in the reverse, this feels like a sense of unfinished business. This does feel like a sense of being in a connection where it's like you're trying to make things work as far as being able to actually be able to experience making things work without repeating anything that you don't want to be able to go through again. So I do feel like there's a very conscious effort to this connection and to making it work with this person. With the World card showing up in the reverse, it feels like a sense of being in a connection where things are, I do feel like things are unfinished. This feels like a sense of being able to actually be able to go back and be able to address something from the past. Or there could be a sense of being able to actually experience there could be a repeating pattern in this connection. So I do feel like with the World card in the reverse, it feels like an opportunity to be able to handle something in this connection differently. Do you feel like with the Death card in the reverse, feels like an energy of someone who's holding on? I do feel like this person feels very deeply about you and about this connection. Do you feel like it gives them a hard time when it comes to being able to let this connection go? So I do feel like this person is kind of all in, is what I'm getting with this Death card. I do feel like there's a desire to be able to hold on to this connection. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have Chiron with healing. We have Earth elements with stability. And we have Mars with force. So the Chiron card showing up over here with healing, this does feel like an energy of being able to experience either a healing of a dynamic in this connection, especially with the World in the reverse. This feels like an energy of being able to work through a rough patch in this connection, especially when it comes to a cycle that has come about within this connection. And this does feel like also a sense of being able to experience healing as far as even past experiences or past relationships or traumas. With this Chiron card showing up over here, it feels like there's the potential to be able to experience healing in this connection with you as well. I do feel like there is a sense of being able to experience also a connection that feels like it is also one that's kind of affecting a person's outlook in a way that's very healing. And I do feel like also with the Seven of Pentacles, this feels like a slow progress, and it does feel like it's happening gradually within this connection. It does feel like an energy of being able to look back and see a lot of progress. Do you feel like with the earth element card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to get to a stable place in this connection. With the world in the reverse, this feels like an energy of kind of going through cycles in this connection where it feels like a repeating pattern. So with the earth element, this does feel like an energy of being able to actually get to a place of stability in your connection. I also feel like as far as this connection and being one that makes you feel stable and you being a force in this person's life that makes this person feel stable, I do feel like it's like you're triggering each other in a way that's positive. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or even Capricorn. And with this Mars card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of wanting to be able to kind of act quickly. I do feel like with the Eight of Wands, this feels like an energy of acting quickly and things kind of moving forward quickly. Things almost kind of feeling like almost like a whirlwind. I do feel like there's a lot of passion. With the Mars card showing up over here, it does feel like an energy of action. So it feels like someone being ready to take action in this connection. This does feel like a sense of also being in a space where this person's ready to make a move. I feel like they're going to. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.